Hello everyone and welcome to an extra special, calm, quiet and nighttime edition of my Arizona adventure. I'm your host Jack Baker and I am whispering and doing a more ASMR episode today because it is looking at my clock 12:54 AM now, and I'm just back from a wonderful night out with some of my friends who I've made here at the NAAEE conference. But I wanted to jump on, of course, and not let you guys down with your daily episode. But I have to be quiet because obviously I'm in a hotel and I don't want to shout and scream. So you can tell there's a lot of emotions going on, but I still wanted to chat to you guys about some cool stuff. Now, I have been at the conference all day. It was amazing. It was fantastic. And I've learned so much that I'm going to tell you about maybe in tomorrow's episode, maybe in a later episode. But for right now, since we're in a special nighttime edition, I thought what I would do is tell you a little bit about some of the animals I've encountered even just this evening while walking back and forward from my hotel room here, where it's been very, very dark and kind of calm and deserty, and some of the amazing things I've seen after the sun has set. So the first thing, I suppose, we saw them during the day today were some great horned owls, which were sat in a tree here at the conference. And they were fantastic. They were quite docile, quite calm during the day, just sat up there. These big brown owls with these kind of big feathers, and they're beautiful, beautiful creatures, but they weren't moving very much during the day. They were very much relaxed, very much calm. However, once the sun went down, these beautiful, incredible birds spread their wings. They flew, they were jumping from the buildings around, and they were letting out that beautiful classic kind of hooting noise, which I would try and impersonate, but you know it's going to end badly. So it was just, magical to see them, and so incredible to see them both kind of calm during the day and then moving around and interacting with each other, and kind of, it was a pair of them kind of chasing each other up and down the hotel. I didn't have my camera at the time. That was the annoying thing. I wish I had it because they were so beautiful that I could have captured it. But I'm going on a bird walk first thing tomorrow morning, so hopefully they're around and some other cool things are around, and I'll get to spot them and take some photos then. I guess once I had passed the owls, I saw my next piece of wildlife almost immediately, and that was a very small bat, which was flying around. It came out from the eaves of one of the buildings here, and it was zipping around very, very quickly. Wildlife here tends to either be so chilled, like a lizard or something that's kind of basking in the sun, or snapping around so fast like the hummingbirds, and the bat was one of the snapping around very, very fast things, kind of chaotic, flying around my head. I almost got hit by one of the hotel's golf carts because I was distracted by watching this bat, but it would have been worth it, listeners. It would have been worth it, just to see this amazing creature. What else did I see? When I got back, all of the insects and stuff have come out, and there's all sorts of large crickets and grasshopper looking things jumping around. Those are absolutely amazing. But I think the reason that I was inspired to do this kind of nighttime themed episode, aside from the owls and all sorts of things, was as I was walking, I just left my friends at the main building of the hotel, and I was walking out to my room, which is one of the annex buildings, and I heard what I think, and I can't identify it, and I'm going to ask some of the experts tomorrow, was coyotes kind of howling at each other. And having seen them sleeping at the Desert Museum yesterday, that was cool. But hearing them kind of doing that classic, almost wolf, but slightly quieter, kind of higher pitched, almost kind of less intimidating, but still amazing kind of call to each other up at the, like, it was the classic wolf howling at the moon noise, and it was just magical and lovely, and I loved it, and it was just fantastic. I think what was really special as well was, like, I was totally alone and in the dark, and it's amazing, like, even though I know I'm perfectly safe, I'm in a hotel, I'm walking along kind of, it's an outdoor corridor, but it's well lit, like, I'm perfectly safe. That primal fear of hearing a howl when you're alone in the dark was so scary. It kind of sent that chill down your spine that you just can't control. You don't feel scared until you feel that chill. It's like something in your body is triggered, and you just know, like, what is that out there? And yeah, it was just amazing. And fantastic. And I kind of wanted to jump on and tell you that because I'm scared I'll forget about it sometime in the future. And I'm using this podcast to log things. So I just, I had to jump on and tell you about them. Now, I'm sorry I'm whispering. I just don't want to wake my neighbours and be a bad person. But, yes, I guess that's all I wanted to tell you about today. It's a kind of a shorter episode where I'm just kind of telling you a little bit about what I did. I'm not strolling around my room like I'm presenting to a crowd of people today. I'm lying very much in bed, ready to pass out and get up in 5 hours for my bird walk. But, yeah, I guess that's all there is today, is some 3 incredible species I saw and wanted to tell you about. I'll cover the conference in more detail over the next few days. I'll tell you a little bit more about some of the amazing animals and people I've met, some of the amazing kind of things I've learned, some of the kind of different programs I saw. I went to presentations on photography, on impact, on engaging with wildlife, on all sorts of amazing things. And I would scream and shout about them now, but yeah, I feel like the neighbours wouldn't appreciate that. So I'm going to go to bed. Thank you so much once again for listening, guys. It's so appreciated. You're so loved. It's so amazing. I can't wait to speak to you tomorrow and tell you more about what I've learned. In the meantime, keep up to date with the show by following us on social media. We're at Pangolin Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, everywhere you get your social media from. We're also available on all of the streaming services, so you can subscribe to us and find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts from. We're on there as well. And yes, of course, finally, you can follow me on social media at OnlyJackBaker on Twitter and at TheOnlyJackBaker on Instagram. Now, thank you so much, guys. Love you all so much. I'm sorry I'm whispering like a crazy person. Love you all very much. Good night. God bless. And yeah, until next time, thank you all so much for listening. And yeah, thank you for joining me on my Arizona adventure. Oh, that was quite loud. No. Bye.